Hi everybody, this is the Prospect Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Prospect Hut. Hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So the Mets obviously are doing that playoff thing with the Phillies, but we actually have a rather interesting update for you about Jeff McNeil. Now, if the Mets are lucky enough to get past the Phillies and play in the National League Championship Series, they are going to hopefully have some help in that series. And this is from Mets Horizon. This has just been posted, so this video is going to go up right away. It's about Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil to play in AFL games to ramp up. Jeff McNeil is ramping up to potentially return to game action with the Mets this year after suffering a wrist fracture in September. He was last seen taking batting practice at Citi Field on Monday. And now it's announced he will be able to participate in Arizona Fall League games to face live pitching before a potential return. He'll join Jet Williams, Drew Gilbert, and other Mets prospects in games. Now, McNeil was spotted on Monday taking batting practice at the Mets' optional workout at Citi Field ahead of the NLDS Game 3 against the Phillies. He has been out since September 7th due to a wrist fracture, while McNeil is going to join the roster if the Mets make it. We may see him in another week, a few days, really, by Sunday. Because Sunday is when we see the beginning of the NLCS. As far as depth goes for the Mets, Jesse Winker is the only left-handed batter on the roster coming off the bench in the Philadelphia series. McNeil's hypothetical return would provide the team with more versatility if they advance. Jose Iglesias continues to be the catalyst for the Mets, not just on the field, but in the clubhouse. And given Harrison Bader's recent struggles at the plate, McNeil may be a great option for the Mets outfield. McNeil got off to a great start after the All-Star break, slashing .289 and 41 games, completely redefining his season and possibly his future with the Mets, or with some other team, who knows. In a perfect world, the Mets defeat a tough Phillies team and get McNeil back in the lineup, but that vision will be put on hold as the Mets look to reclaim momentum on Tuesday night at Citi Field. Well, we'll see. But the biggest thing is getting McNeil back. Now, if he comes back, he's going to provide an enormous boost to this team. Because then maybe you can possibly put Iglesias back on the bench a little bit, or you could play Jeff in right field. Solomon Marte's had some good games, but Jeff McNeil had hit really well. He was one of the hottest hitters the Mets had in the second half, specifically in July and early August, and seemed to turn his career here with this past month before he got hurt. So him coming back will be an enormous thing. Now I'm going to have another part to this video. Well, we're going to have another part to this video talking about the Arizona Fall League. So hold on. Jet Williams, Drew Gilbert headline Mets AFL participants. 8 players in the Mets organization, including top prospects Jet Williams and Drew Gilbert, will play in the Arizona Fall League, which begins today, or October 7th. On October 8th, Jet Williams, Drew Gilbert, and Jacob Ream, who's the third base prospect, you may not be too well known of him, he missed most of the season with an injury, will be playing for the Scottsdale Scorpions in the Arizona Fall League. It'll be interesting to see how these guys play, because all 3 of them have had major injuries this season, and we certainly hope that they get a chance to play on a regular basis for the Mets in the future. But they're going to get a long look in the Arizona Fall League, and we'll keep our eye on it. Now, again, the most important part of this video is Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil is going to be going to the Arizona Fall League. That is huge. He's going to get some at-bats. He's going to see live pitching. It'll get him revved up if they need him, if they get there in the next round. He'll not be available for this round, but be available in the next round. So you let me know about that. You hit that subscribe button before you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.